Hello fam, YouTube or whatever, whoever's watching this. I wanted to do response videos to Shay, Love in 30 Days, or Date Diva, whatever you call her. She asked everybody to do a response to her video, and one thing she asked for is a review on her book, which I was going to do anyway because I went on YouTube and I didn't see too many reviews on her book, which sucked. So if somebody's looking to purchase this book or whatever, before they buy, they want to know what's really going on. It's a good book, it's not a good book. Okay, so here's the thing, I'm a reader, I love to read, and recently I just got into this whole self-help thing. I just love self-help. So today's book so far is Diva Don't Get Played. Yes, I purchased the book by myself. Yes, I did. If you notice though, it's a little wrinkly from like papers. I don't know if you can see it. It's wrinkled, especially at the bottom. Oh, but that's because the book was so good. Let me tell you, the book was so good that the night I got it, I didn't want to stop reading it when it was time to go to the bathtub. So, of course, I tried to take it with me to the bathtub, and of course, me being me, I dropped it in the tub. But luckily, it's not that cheap paper where like once you drop it, it's over. It's still, everything's still readable or whatever. You can still read everything. It's just paper a little wrinkly, but you know. So if I want to let my friends use it, which I really am, I have to buy another copy. You know I do, so they don't have to like see this mess I made. Me. But back to the book. No, really, it's a really great book. And the thing I liked about it is that even though I personally haven't had a lot of experience, thank God, with men like that, like really bad men, me being able to read this book and identify what type and see my mom go through like what she went through, I was able to see examples of each kind of man she listed and able to, you know, filter out the characteristics and see examples of what kind of men we don't want. Like, I want to point out a few things in our book that I like. Like one of them, the perfect partner. It's such a good, like, this exercise is so amazing, where she has you list out all these things about the perfect partner or whatever, and that exercise really makes you think, like, and it made me realize, what do I want for a man? I honestly didn't know that. Once she made me do it, I was like, oh, I don't know, somebody who's fine, who got a job. That's kind of hard out here in LA. Somebody who got a job, got a car, decent looking, and got a million kids, young. It's kind of hard in LA. It's really hard. Probably anywhere you look, it's probably hard to find that. And then let me see. Oh, one of the things on the list is the spiritual things too. This book helped me realize I need to really do some soul searching, because one part of the list is spiritual, and I realized I couldn't even fill that up because I wasn't so sure about myself. Like, I know I'm a Christian and all this stuff, but I don't know what would be my requirements for my partner, and I didn't even know that would be like one of the issues to come up. But once you really think about it, yeah, it is. Next is my favorite part, preparing yourself. I love the preparing yourself part because it kind of breaks down what you need to do emotionally, physically, spiritually, you know, inside and out, of what you need to really prepare yourself in order to get ready for that perfect one. And once again, Shay did it. Love that girl. Let me see. Oh, the don't wanters. Okay, like I said, I haven't really had a lot of experience with men like that, but when she lists it down and break it down, it helps a lot, because it also helps you apply it to men in your life, and you get to see, oh wow, he really is doing that. Oh, he over here is doing that. And like, for instance, I have this one guy who has like a million kids and stuff like that, and all these bad attributes. For some reason, I was too blind to see that, but once somebody puts it out in words and you really think about it, then hey, that's so much better. And one more thing I really cover in here. Oh, the fact that this book, it doesn't teach you just how to get a man. It teaches you the before, during, and after. It teaches you how to get a man, first how to prepare yourself, because first you have to get yourself ready, number one. Number 2, how to get a man, you know, filter him out, weed him out, and stuff like that. And number 3, how to keep it going. Because a lot of women, they can get a man, but they can't keep a man for some reason. But yeah. So throughout the book, I like that she also suggested other books. She wasn't all stingy with the knowledge. No. She suggested like that Steve Harvey book, which I went out and bought. But that book, it's good. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people love it. It's okay, I'm still reading it, so maybe I'm not at the like super bomb parts, but it's really good. But this book, not as, that book, the Steve Harvey book is not as relatable to this book. Like, I can honestly relate more to this book. And I like the fact that either you could take all the information she gives you as one and just kind of store it in your brain somewhere, or you could go step by step with it, which is what I'm choosing to do. And so I'm still at the preparing stage and the don't wanters. That's what I'm not even like really looking like that. But this book has started a true journey for me, and not just my relationship, but like my spiritual and all that other stuff. It made me realize that I don't need to date at all right now, because one thing she stated is that in order to attract a certain kind of person, you have to be a certain kind of person. So if you want somebody with all their stuff together, you gotta be somebody with all your stuff together. So seeing as I'm still in school and stuff like that, I don't have my own place, I have a car and all that stuff, but you know, all my ducks are not in a row. And so I took this time to get my ducks in a row. So therefore, when I'm ready to open myself up to that, I'll attract somebody who is as driven as I am, who has their stuff together, you know. And anybody as driven as me, if their stuff isn't together, which usually at my age it really isn't, then they're not looking for love like that. They're focusing more on their goals and stuff like that. And I commend every dude out there who's really saying, okay, let me put females aside, let me get on my grind right now, not necessarily saying let me go hustle something. If you're in school or whatever, you go do that and you concentrate on it. But yeah, this is a not so quick, I know I talk a lot, but a nice review on this book. I would recommend this book to all my friends, single or married, or any of that type, especially my single friends though. They love this book. Moms, dads, well, not really dads, but moms. Yeah, mostly anybody could read this book, and it's an easy read. It's not all super hard with terminology, the concepts that you're gonna know. This book is highly relatable. I mean, highly. So please go get this book. And Shay, if you're watching, thank you so much. You have you've done some things for me with this book. All right, love you all. Bye.